The Young and the Restless spoilers recap. Monday, May 11th. Michael Baldwin impresses a potential employer. Meanwhile, Michael will have a job interview with a woman at Memorial Hospital. Michael will be vying for a part-time position as the hospital's ombudsman. Michael will surprise the woman by being candid and upfront about his stint in prison and about how he is a changed man. Although the woman will be initially shocked by Michael's history, she'll ultimately be impressed by him and his references. Young and the Restless spoilers this week. Next on The Young and the Restless, Jill Abbott will talk with Keith Dennison. Keith will want to discuss his marriage proposal, and he'll feel that he's given Jill plenty of time to think it over. Jill will say that while he is a wonderful man, she doesn't want to be married, and that she'd like to continue on as they are. However, Keith will say that he's old-fashioned and believes in marriage. He'll also note that Chancellor predicted that Jill wouldn't accept his proposal. That will make Jill irate, and she'll fume about Catherine sticking her nose into her business. Ultimately, Jill will refuse Keith's proposal, and he'll tell her to pack her things and leave this evening. Young and the Restless spoilers. Michael Baldwin tells Phyllis Summers to butt out. Phyllis will return home to find Michael there with champagne. He will have gotten the job at the hospital. Phyllis will be thrilled for him, and she'll mention that she spoke to Christine on his behalf. Michael will be livid with Phyllis for butting in and potentially making things worse with Christine. Ultimately, Phyllis will agree to stay out of that part of Michael's life, and she'll note that Christine won't ever do anything for him. Michael will say that he's going to find a way to prove himself to Christine. Dianne Jenkins professes her trust in Victor Newman. At Dianne's place, Jack will drop by and immediately notice that something is wrong. Dianne will proceed to tell Jack that Victor is insisting on having more time with Nikki because she's still not out of the woods. Jack will caution Dianne that things might not turn out the way that Victor has promised. Dianne will say that she's going to be patient and wait for Victor to come back to her. Dianne will say that she believes in Victor and that he wouldn't lie to her just to make her feel better. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Jill Abbott decides to move in with Chancellor. Next on The Young and the Restless, Jill will burst into the Chancellor mansion, ready for a fight with Catherine. Jill will blast Catherine for going to Keith and telling him that she wouldn't accept his marriage proposal. Catherine will say that Keith deserved to know the truth and that it was clear that Jill wasn't going to tell him. The women will argue heatedly, and ultimately, Catherine will tell Jill that she should be thankful for her interference.